Yes, yay, I think we're live. Yeah, baby. Let me just check on YouTube and Twitch. Check. Yeah. To check. Fala, bro. Yay, I think we're live. Como que tá o som? O áudio. GBLzinho da hora. Sweet, I think we're live on YouTube and Twitch. Can I change the thumbnail of a stream before it goes before it gets finished? João, se tu souber, como é que muda a thumbnail do stream? Ah, achei aqui no YouTube, achei. É nóis. It's we. It's Weezers. Cadê o download? Ó, o thumbnail ficou da hora. It's not made for kids. Achei no YouTube, eu achei. YouTube. Vamos ver se eu acho no Twitch agora. Edit profile. Bom, deixa o Twitch pra lá. Deixa o Twitch pra cá. Então, tô querendo fazer uma live e vou ver até se eu vou... vou usar esse software aí que eu uso remotamente pra produzir remotamente. Claro que tem. Hein, João, eu vou começar a falar inglês aqui. Eu quero ver se tem O chat GPT Nelson me disse que tem uma opção agora no YouTube que dá pra você, que ela traduz simultaneamente. Se você tiver aí um tempinho, dá uma checada pra mim, ver se funciona. Pô, percebi que minha câmera não tá live. Caralho, que merda esses iPhone, pera aí. Ó, manda ver que o pai é poliglota, caralho. Tô no OBS, é. E tá rolando no Twitch também ao mesmo tempo. Eu tô usando um Restream, software que ele manda o broadcast pra 2 lugares ao mesmo tempo. Ou pra mais lugares, até se quiser. É nóis! Guys, we're live. We're live, it's happening. So today, what's happening today? Fish Eye. Today we're fishing eyes. This is a song that I have worked with a good friend of mine, Beth. Beth is from America. Não sei como. Acho que rola a tradução e eu vi em algum lugar que dá. Dá uma olhada nas opções aí do vídeo. And Beth, we met online when I was moving from the UK back to Brazil. And she's a songwriter and a singer. Singer-songwriter, she plays the guitar. And she needed someone to help her to produce songs for her. So we actually ended up writing a song together, and this is the song you're hearing right now. I wrote the guitar parts, she wrote the lyrics and the melodies. And this is it. Now we went into the studio. I went into the studio, recorded the guitar, the cajon, and Beth recorded her vocals in America and she sent it out to me. And this is where we're at now. I am producing / mixing. So yesterday I started with the mix and I did mainly some of the vocal, or most of the vocal tuning. There wasn't much to do, but there was some funny notes here and there, which is common. Let's see. I'm just posting a link to Instagram. Trying to attract some more peeps in. Maybe some of my friends might turn up. Never know. Let's put some reverb on this shit. Yeah, you never know. You never know. Guys, I'm gonna have the chat open. If you have any questions about mixing and just general, any live questions, I'm here. If you got any funny stories as well, got to figure out this camera situation. Oh, we're back. Yeah, it's a dodgy iPhone, so. Oh, groove. Cool, I'm gonna play the song. Here we go.
As I'm learning, the wheels keep turning, but why did I never know? Yeah, I'm older, it doesn't make me wiser. They don't tell you that it's hard to grow. If boys don't cry, they just bury it inside, and they can't ever let it go. Here I am, I'm drowning again. You can't hide the pain away. I try to feel, but I'm dying inside. We feel different, but we're the same. And I feel alone, so alone, so alone, but I'm wrong. Let it out, save yourself. Go and don't bury things inside. You're just a prisoner locked inside your mind. Be free and take only what you need, and don't forget you're your own worst enemy. Tried and tried, but I was wasting my time. You can't fight your way to peace.
Yeah, man.
I thought in black and white, but I changed my mind. Sometimes pain has no release. And I feel alone, so alone, so alone, but I'm wrong. Let it out, save yourself. I feel alone, so alone, so alone, but I'm wrong. Let it out, save yourself. I feel so weak, thoughts clouding my mind, and it's hard to
She's from the USA.
know what's right.
She lives in Seattle.
So
she's got the grunge running in her veins.
Only you can save your life. Let go. Don't bury things inside. You're just a prisoner locked inside your mind. Yeah.
We need some tambourine there, my friend. Quem gostou, bate palma. If you liked, clap your hands, my friends. So when we wrote this song, Beth asked me what I was trying to say. And save yourself, meaning sometimes we struggle to express how we feel and to understand our feelings. So we get confused. And that confusion has led me to a lot of maybe not the best decisions. And I think a lot about if sometimes you're better equipped at understanding your feelings and accepting things, it means you can hopefully make better decisions.
As I'm learning, the wheels keep turning, but why did I never know? Yeah, I'm older, it doesn't make me wiser. They don't tell you that it's hard to grow. If boys don't cry, they just bury it inside and they can't ever let it go. Here I am, I'm drowning again.
So I'm just going through the song now, listening to the mix and seeing what needs done, really.
I try to feel, but I'm dying inside. We feel different, but we're the same. And I
think the first thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to separate the vocals,
as I'm learning
the verse from, or actually, let's see.
I'm drowning again.
The idea is that I can treat the vocal in the verse differently to the vocal in the chorus.
I try to feel, but I'm dying inside. We feel different, but we're the same. And I feel alone, so alone, so alone, but I'm wrong. Let it out, save yourself.
Let's get that guitar little, there's a counting in here somewhere. Maybe here. here. That. I'm gonna copy this because somewhere is missing it.
And I
somewhere around here, maybe.
Save yourself.
It's a different chord. Yeah, it's not gonna work.
Go and don't bury things inside.
So I was working on this guitar here. This is the rhythm part, and I wasn't happy with the timbre. If you take this off, this is the raw sound, meaning the sound that got recorded from the studio. And to me, there's not much character to it. It just feels a little bit bland. So I'm adding a preamp plugin to give a bit more character. And the way that you do that is turn the input up, turn the output so you're level matching. If I turn this off, you hear that the level is pretty much the same, but the sound gets fuller. And that's one of those, it's a really useful thing to know when you're mixing. This is what gives the mix a character, not only individually but also sometimes in groups and on your mastering.
Prisoner locked inside your mind. Be free.
And then we got this, which is like a finger picking. Yeah, man, love Sheryl Crow. She's a great singer and really great songwriter too. So many hits. One of my favorites, Sheryl Crow. Let's see, where is it? Every day is a winding road. Big tune. It's a groovy one as well. This one. Every day is a winding road. Okay, so I'm gonna do some work on this. I'm happy with this one, the rhythm. The preamp is doing nice work. I also feel this could do with some love. So first, I'm gonna clean a bit of the low end, which is this area here. I need to fix that iPhone camera software, but next stream, guys. It's a work in progress. You can hear once you listen to the finger picking and the rhythm, even though we're losing some lows from the finger picking, we don't actually need it. And this is really a key part of mixing, is subtractive mixing. So finding space for instruments as opposed to increasing level by EQ in it. Instead of boosting, try to cut first. Boosting is useful, especially when you feel like there is a lack of character, but here I'm trying to clean up the mix. Because if I take this off now, and then let's bring the output. Once you cut, you want a level match by boosting. And I'm gonna also chuck in this radiator preamp. There's also an EQ on the preamp itself if you feel like. Yeah, for me, the rhythm guitar can kind of stay where it is in terms of the brightness, but this finger picking, quite like being brighter. So the more I push the input, the more it feels like now we're getting into that sound that you hear when you record something through a real mixing desk. And this is what I'm after. You know, it feels like there's some movement now almost, and this is just a preamp.
Take only what you need and don't forget you're your own worst enemy. Let you go and don't bury things inside. You're just a prisoner locked inside your mind. Be free and take only what you need. Don't forget, you're your own worst enemy.
Now I'm going to listen to the mix in mono.
Go and don't bury things inside. You're just a prisoner locked inside your mind.
Pretty happy with that. You know, instruments are clear.
Take only what you need.
You can hear both guitars, and you can hear the voice. This is just the sides of the mix. So you're hearing more of the reverb. You're hearing the guitars because they were recorded with a pair of microphones. So you have left and right, and then I hard pan left and right.
Only what you need, and don't forget, you're your own worst enemy. Tried, but I was wasting my time. You can't fight your way. Go. I was wasting my time. You can't fight your way to peace. I thought in black and white, but I changed my mind. Sometimes pain has no release, and I feel alone, so alone, so alone, but I'm wrong. Let it out, save yourself. I feel alone, so alone, so alone, but I'm wrong. Let it out, save
I think one thing that I think that would be really useful is to have another take of Beth singing this in the same register. But I don't have that, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to copy this, and this is not the best way to do what I'm trying to do, but you have to work with what you have.
Save yourself.
And I'm probably going to ask her to send me...
Let it out.
To send me another recording of it. And then I'm going to just move a little bit this, so even though they're exact copies, what I'm trying to do here is to fake that Beth sang another take. Because whenever you sing the same thing twice, it's never exactly the same. And this is what creates stereo image. So it makes your tracks, your audio, it makes it wider.
And I feel...
And actually, I'm going to duplicate this with as the whole track because I have Melodyne in here. So I still want to retain the tuning.
Feel and don't bury things inside. Here I am, I'm drowning again. You can't hide the...
So even though this is deactivated, Melodyne is still reading. I'll tell you what, to make things easier, I'm just going to print this channel as it is with the Melodyne. That way I'm not guessing things. I know that Ableton 12, you have an option now to do freeze and flatten at the same time, which is absolutely brilliant. But we're not there yet.
Save your... Go... Die.
So let's try and do...
I feel so alone, but I'm wrong. Let it out. And I feel so alone, but I'm wrong.
Pretty cool.
Let it out. Save yourself.
Now we have two Beths.
And I feel so alone, but I'm wrong.
And this is going to make the chorus fuller, which is giving the impression that it's propelling us forward, keeping the momentum going. It's not just like a flat, like gradual line, but it's more of like we go from this place to this place, and we're doing this, we're using this tool to do it in a split of a second, because you're coming from no doubles to full doubles.
There's no release, and I feel.
And it does sound a little bit funny because I just copied, but once I ask her to record this, I'll be able to get the effect that I need, that I want to 100%. So for now, I'm gonna add a filter Just an Ableton filter.
Save yourself. I feel alone, so alone, so alone, but and I feel alone, so alone, so alone.
A little bit of saturation in the filter.
And I
Make it a bit angry.
feel alone, so alone, so alone, but I'm wrong.
If we turn this off,
And I
big difference.
And I feel alone, so alone, so alone, but I'm wrong. Let it out, save yourself. I feel alone, so alone, so alone, but I'm wrong. Let it out, save yourself. I feel so weak, thoughts clouding my mind, and here I am, I'm drowned. Try.
Let's try with this one as well. This chorus.
And I
So you can hear it, if you just copy it, it sounds very weird and phasey.
and I
But if you move this, so turn the grid off, Command 4, and just move this. It could be either ahead, to the left, or to the right. You can also use the milliseconds. It depends how you feel in the day, really.
and I and I and I feel
Make sure that your new file is on Pro.
and I
Turn it down.
feel alone, so alone, so alone, but I'm wrong. Let it out, save yourself. Go and don't bury things inside. You're just a prisoner locked inside your mind. Be free and take only what you need, and don't forget.
I'm hearing something on the low mids of this bass. So I'm gonna go for a multi-band compressor. FabFilter does one that is really easy to use.
Inside your mind. Be free and take only what you need, and don't forget.
Make sure the release
You're
is
your own worst enemy.
sustaining the note.
Tried and tried, but I was wasting my time. You can't fight.
Not sure if we need this hit in there.
Tried and tried and tried.
It's coming from the room mics.
Tried and tried, but I was wasting my time. You can't fight your way to peace. I thought in black and white, but I
So I'm sending Beth's voice to a
tried and tried, but I was wasting my time.
To a return with saturation, but I don't like how it sounds on the verse.
I thought in black.
So I'm just going to turn it off by not sending to it in the verse.
And tried, but I would.
And if I click on the send and then I press A, it brings the fader for that send, or the level. So I can just turn that down and then I can bring it back up in the chorus. Oops. Let's check what we had over here. That's minus 30, minus 29, 30. There we go.
You can't fight your way to peace. I thought in black and white, but I changed my mind. Sometimes pain has no release. And
also, I think the doubles, maybe the end doesn't need to be there, just the I.
feel so alone, but I'm wrong. Let it out.
I'm going to try and double this, as in make it wide. I'm just going to use a tool that can do that very quickly. It's very subtle. If we listen to the sides of the mix, so the cool thing about this plugin is that you can change how much width it's applied to the designated frequency bands. If we turn it off, big difference there. So now it's up to like listening to it in the mix and seeing does this double being wide works. I'm already liking it because it's giving depth to the mix without. Yeah, that's great.
Let it out. Save yourself. I feel so alone, but I'm wrong. Let it out. Save yourself.
Maybe we need the save yourself in here as well.
Save yourself. Yourself. I feel so weak.
Not sure if we need that breath. Oh, it's coming from Melodyne.
Feel so weak.
See if I can fix that weak note. It's just a little bit off.
Weak thought. Feel so weak. Feel so weak. Thoughts clouding my mind, and it's hard to know what's right.
And let's bring. I don't think the saturation works. Again, I think the saturation is useful in the verse, but not in the chorus, but not in the verses. And the same for the Sound Toys, the Echo Boy. because I want to keep the verse intimate. And one way of doing that is contrast. And what's the contrast with? Well, contrast is with, if you have it wide in the choruses, you have it narrow and monoed style in the verses.
Cloud in my mind, and it's hard to know what's right.
But then you lose volume. So I'm gonna automate the verses, but I don't want to clip gain it. I'm gonna turn the level up here because I want, if I clip gain this is gonna mess up with my chain of my compressors. So let's do that. You press A, you click on gain. You select the region you want the volume to come up. Shift and drag it up.
Feel so weak, thoughts cloud in my mind.
And you can see the automation there is working. Can you see that? Maybe my camera is on top of it. Let me see. I don't think you will be able to see it, but on the plugin you can see there's a little red dot, and that means that the automation has been automated and it's live.
So weak, thoughts cloud in my mind, and it's hard to know what's right.
Maybe the shaker could come in,
I feel
creep in, a little shaky. Let's see what we have here.
Feel so weak, thoughts cloud in my mind.
I'm gonna try some splice stuff.
And it's hard to know what's right. I feel so
Cool. Splice
strong
bridge is on.
Inside.
Shaker.
Only you can save your life.
Bridge is on, meaning it's reading the BPM of the track.
Thoughts cloud in my mind, and it's hard to know what's right. I feel so strong.
Oh, that's nice.
When I'm open inside.
But you can see
Only you can save your life.
turn the vocals off. You can see that this the original shaker here is 125, but our project is 72. Splice is doing the time stretching for us. But if I drag this now into the project, I'm probably gonna have to do some work to put it into 72. So a much quicker way of doing this is to record your splice channel. In Ableton there's an option which I fucking love it. It's called resampling. If you solo your splice channel and then record your resample channel and just press record, suddenly Bob is your uncle. And that's pretty. You can hear the intersection where the loop restarts, so there's a funny there. So we don't need that, just grab this one. And there you go, you've got your splice loop in your project's tempo. Now how can we create this crescendo? I would just duplicate this. Nice. Let me just check the stereo image of this. Yeah, that's quite a wide shaker with the vocals. Let's see.
Feel so weak. my mind.
Maybe they can turn it down.
And it's hard to know what's right. I feel so
I'm not sure if we need that top end, so
when I'm open inside, yeah. Only
there you go.
can save your life. Let go.
Woo!
Don't bury things inside. You're just a prisoner locked inside your mind. Yeah, be free and take only what you need. Don't forget you're your own worst enemy. And I feel alone, so alone. And I feel alone, so alone, but I'm wrong. Let it out, can't say.
Let's fix some of this.
Let it out, save yourself. Save your, let it out. Save your, let it out. Can't save, you can't save your life. Only you can save your life. Feel alone, so alone, but I'm wrong. Only you can. I feel alone, so alone, but I'm wrong. Let it out, can't save your life. Let it out, can't save your life. Let it out, save yourself. Save your life. Out, save your life. Let it out, and I.
Let's see what else Beth has recorded.
Only you can save your life. So alone, but I'm wrong. Don't bury things inside. You're just a let it out, can save your life. Feel alone, so can save your life. I feel alone, so alone, worst enemy. And I bury things inside. You're just a prison cloud in my mind. But your everything's inside. You're just a prison. So alone, but I'm wrong. Let it out, can't save your life. Yeah. Feel alone, so but I'm wrong. Only you can save your.
Tem um cara que eu sigo no Instagram e que ele utiliza o Suno, mas para criar samples, para daí ele criar a música, que daí eu acho legal. Eu acho que tem um uso sim. Vou fazer uns experimentos, inclusive.
Can save your life. Yeah. Feel alone, but I'm wrong. Let it out, can save your life. Yeah. Feel alone, but I'm wrong. Only you can save your life. So save yourself. So save yourself. Only you can save your life. 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 Your life, 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 your life. I feel like only you can save your life. So save yourself. Only you can save your life. So save yourself. So save yourself. Save your life. You can save your life. So your life, your life, your life, your life. So save yourself.